Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today, we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on October 1st, 2025, about 5 days ago. The big claim in this paper is that a progressive distillation method keeps performance almost intact while slashing visual tokens. Keeping 128 tokens, down 77.8%, matches full models, and using 64 tokens, down 88.9%, costs only about 2% on average. The paper is titled, Efficient Multi-modal Large Language Models via Progressive Consistency Distillation, and the implications for model training are quite significant. In short, this paper uses teacher-guided token and layer consistency to make compression easier, while remaining architecture agnostic and training efficient. Also, the authors shared the official GitHub repo. You'll find a concise README describing EPIC and its goals, with the official implementation marked as coming soon. There aren't training scripts or models yet, but it's the place to watch for code, examples, and usage instructions as they roll out. Figure 1 illustrates why progressive consistency distillation makes training stable. The figure visualizes a loss landscape, which is a heat map of how hard or easy it is to optimize the model at different parameter settings. The 4 panels move from no compression to heavy compression, and the dashed paths show short steps that stay in smooth valleys. A direct jump to heavy compression follows the dotted path, which hits a local minimum and misses the true optimum. So the loss landscapes just set up why a gentle path helps, and figure 2 shows that the method keeps accuracy high with about 64 visual tokens. It stays close to the baseline that uses 576 tokens. This maintains quality because the teacher-guided schedule eases each step of compression. The floating point operations fall to about 1.5 trillion. The key value cache shrinks to roughly 42 megabytes, which translates into faster inference. So figure 3 shifts from results to the recipe, showing how progressive consistency distillation guides compression without derailing training. The left panels contrast vanilla distillation with the shared weights design, which keeps teacher and student synchronized. The top right illustrates token consistency distillation, where the student compresses more than the teacher over time. The bottom right depicts layer consistency distillation, which moves compression from deep layers toward shallow layers. KL divergence, a measure of how similar two prediction distributions are, anchors the guidance. Okay, with the recipe in place, Table 1 reports results across 10 benchmarks. The key message is that progressive consistency distillation preserves accuracy while cutting vision tokens. The average score for the token and layer consistency variance stays about 62%, which aligns with the full model. Configurations using about 128 visual tokens remain close to baseline. With around 64 tokens, the gap is roughly 2 points. So Table 2 focuses on inference efficiency, showing what the compression buys you at runtime. With 64 tokens, the key value cache shrinks by about 89%. Floating point operations drop to about 1.5 trillion, which directly cuts compute. CUDA time decreases, which translates to about 1.6 times speedup. The takeaway is simple. Compressing tokens during inference saves memory and compute without extra modules. Alright, 2 takeaways stand out. Progressive consistency distillation makes heavy token compression trainable, and a sweet spot around 64 to 128 visual tokens preserves quality while cutting compute and memory dramatically. The broader implication is simple. Efficiency gains can come from training strategy, not new modules. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex. Thanks for listening.